is going on, you guys? Today is the Arnold Classic. Today, I kind of just plan on the video being sort of a vlog, just because I'm not really sure if I'm going to work out. We're obviously going to the Arnold, so it's like, I guess I'll just vlog most of the day. I also don't know if I'm actually going with anyone. I had plans to go with some people. I don't know if they're going to make it, so it might just be you and I. So we'll just do a little Blaine and camera journey for the day. If you guys don't know who I am, my name's Blaine Riley. I'm an ex-Division I football player who's pursuing this, fitness influencing, content making. So, if this is your first video, go ahead and subscribe. Follow me on the other socials at Blaine Riley Lifts. But yeah, let's go have fun today. Like I said, not sure if we're going to lift, but if we do, we will throw that in here. But Arnold Classic, let's get it. I don't know about you guys, but I am a coffee person. I've got to have my coffee in the morning. So we're going to go ahead, down some of this. Usually I drink it black, because most of the time I just want the caffeine. But if it's like the holidays, I'll throw some shit in there, some peppermint shit. But I think it's from my mom. I don't know, it's almost like I want the caffeine effects, but I also like kind of brings back memories because I like drinking coffee with my parents and stuff in the morning when I'm home and all that gay stuff. Alright, so you guys can't really see my face that well, but that's fucking, I don't care, it's fine. As long as you can hear me, which you can. So I figured while we were driving, we would go ahead and just talk. I had something on my mind from yesterday, so I figured I'd tell you guys. It's foggy as shit out, so hopefully we can navigate fine. But something that was brought to fuck man. Something that was brought to my attention yesterday, and me and my buddy were talking about it, was this style of dieting, especially for people that are, either getting into dieting, getting into fitness and nutrition, or, have orders by the doctor, like, you got to get better. Lots of times you see these people that don't really know what they're doing just do what I would consider or call just a crash diet. They basically stop fucking eating. They are eating the most miserable foods that they can kind of find because that's all they know. That's all they know as a diet is just like miserable ass foods, like dry ass tuna, and that's it. Or like just eating like one hard-boiled egg, which hard-boiled eggs are fucking good, but like by themselves, if you're eating one, like that fucking sucks. What else? Like just like dry ass chicken, or like that's all they're eating. Like just the basic like basic diet components, like just oatmeal by itself. I'm having 1 cup of oatmeal, and then 6 hours later I have my hard-boiled egg. Like, you get what I'm saying. And I would say 2 things, or introduce you to 2 things, maybe 3. Low-carb bread and low-carb tortilla wraps. And then any protein source you want. And then low-fat cheese. Those 3 things will take your diet or your fitness journey not even to the next level. It'll just revolutionize how you eat and how you consider your diet. And that's because you're going from eating dry ass tuna to now you're eating tuna melts. All right, this might sound stupid, but it's mentally and sustainability wise on a diet, eating dry ass tuna is so much worse and less sustainable than if you get to say, yeah, I get to eat like a tuna melt on a tortilla with some cheese and salsa. Like, that shit's good as fuck. And there's so many more examples where you can kind of like, you take whatever protein you want, you throw it in a tortilla, or you throw it on a bun or a low carb bread, and it'll just change your whole eating habits. I guess for me, a good example is like, in the mornings, I could eat just eggs, but me growing up, I always ate eggs with toast, and thankfully there's low carb bread, like I said. And just the fact that I'm eating toast with my eggs is so much more sustainable, to me at least, because just eating dry ass eggs is like, that just fucking sucks. I like to eat some toast with it, especially if I'm eating like over easy eggs. So the low carb bread and low carb tortillas, I would recommend that to anyone. Go pick it up. You might not have the actual recipes and shit in your head already, but as you go, you'll start to figure shit out that you can make that maybe not is exactly like the actual food, but resembles some of your favorite foods. Like using the low carb wraps to make enchiladas, like beef enchiladas. You could do that. You could put 3 ounces of beef in a tortilla, in a low carb tortilla, with enchilada sauce, which is like 20 calories for a fourth of a cup, and then like low carb or low fat cheese on top. Boom. You just made a fucking enchilada. That's a good food. That's what some people would consider their favorite food. And it fits within your diet. It's going to be low calorie, it's going to be low fat, and high protein. So you'll figure shit out along the way. And there's plenty of Instagram and blogs online and shit that tell you all these awesome recipes. Fuck, I'm about to miss my turn. There's a bunch of shit online that, especially on Instagram, that tell you like all these awesome recipes that are diet friendly, but they're still like your favorite food. So like shows you how to make like a pizza, like a cheese pizza that is like 50 grams of protein and 4 grams of carbs or something stupid. So get on the internet. That's going to be your best source. But low carb bread, low carb tortillas, and low fat cheese. So use that shit, homie. Oh!
No longer have to worry about food or shelter.
We have arrived. Hey, doggies. Whoa! Whoa! Doggies! Whoa! Alright, so some of you guys may not believe this, but she's a midget kitty. Or is that the right terminology?
Dwarf.
A dwarf cat? Mm-hmm. Anyway, we got some breakfast here. We got 10 ounces of deer venison, some three eggs, some guacamole, and ketchup. And then my mom also has this everything bagel seasoning that you guys should buy, because if you put that on anything, like obviously your bagels or like in your beef and stuff, game changer. All right, so we are fucking here. We have made it downtown Columbus, making our way over towards the Arnold statue, and then we'll go ahead and get the fuck into the festival here. So I would get a fucking picture, but I live in Columbus and I've taken a picture in front of that thing hundreds of times. So we'll hold off on that today. All right, so this is kind of dope. I'm guessing this is where it's kind of like a little warm-up station for the powerlifting meets. So everyone is going through there. It looks like clean press.
Pretty cool. I think it's for sure a goal one day to be in one of these booths. I think that'd be cool. Maybe a goal for next year. This is pretty cool. At each booth, or at least most booths, they do some sort of challenge. So this is a special forces. Looks like they're doing some kind of like wall hop or something. Miss me with that bullshit. So this is kind of crazy. They're doing like fucking night fights with swords and shit. I don't know what the Arnold Sports Festival is coming to now. Doing fucking night fights. There's Lee Priest right there. That's pretty dope. You almost gotta feel bad, because everyone wants to get a picture with him. It's so fucking packed in here. He could probably barely fucking walk. I don't think I'm gonna bug anyone today, unless I see someone I really, really didn't want a picture with, but. I'm pretty sure it's Tristan Lee, so that's pretty cool. It's crazy not picking on Tristan, but a lot of these guys that have a crazy amount of muscle mass are usually pretty short, just because they can pack so much muscle on a smaller frame. So Tristan still looks great though. So what's cool is they actually hand out a shit ton of like pre-workout samples, like in shot cups. So like you can go around and taste your favorite pre-workouts and shit. So you can buy shit. A lot of these booths are selling their shit. Like right here, they're selling like their squat belts and shit, but too broke to be buying all that stuff. Fucking barely made it in this bitch today. It was $65 to get in here. But yeah. I think there's more women on the sauce here than there are men. I've seen more buff women than I have buff men. These guys are doing a podcast right in the middle. Kind of cool. There's Jay Cutler. You can see him. That would probably be one that I could possibly wait for, but honestly do not feel like waiting. Lean beef patty. Here is the Hostile supplement. I don't know where Sam's at, but he might be on a break. Maybe we'll see him, maybe we won't. The infamous Uncle Greg Doucette. Not picking on him, but they are very short people. I feel like I'm talking about like a different race of people, but I guess I'm talking about the bodybuilding crew. So there's a rain booth. I think I might wait because I need some energy. So I might wait and try to get a rain. It doesn't seem too bad. It looks like it's moving pretty quick, so get a little rain to spike up the energy before we'll probably head out here in the next 30 minutes. We've gone through a couple times, but let's get a rain real quick. Rain secured. It's the rainbow sherbet. That's pretty clever. They said rain in the rainbow. That makes sense. Let's go ahead and try it real quick. It's actually good as fuck. It does taste like sherbet. Sometimes you have brands and companies, and they make a product and just slap a random ass like fruity name on it, just because they know it's gonna taste like citrusy or fruity. Like usually they go with like cotton candy or something, and then it doesn't even taste like cotton candy, it just tastes like some kind of fruit. So this at least tastes like what it's fucking supposed to. I can't tell you how many times I've been like stuck standing, not realizing that I'm like in a line. There's just so many people, you kind of just like, sometimes you come to a stop, but I would say 5 out of the 10 times I was like I didn't know I was just standing in a line. It's kind of goofy. I think one of the biggest things that I have taken away from today is really just the, like, realizing like there's so many big fucking guys, there's so many big guys on steroids, and you would think by looking at those people like, oh, those guys have to be famous, or they have to be like, they for sure are TikTok famous or successful, and I guess that really doesn't correlate, because like guys like, I don't know if Alex Eubank is here, but like guys like him, or you know, Sam or Tristan Lee, any of the big influencers, yeah, they look fantastic and their physiques are top notch, but are they the best looking in this building? Physique wise, maybe not. You know, there's some crazy freaks that are just walking around. They're not even like, you know, TikTok or Instagram famous. But I guess what I'm trying to say is like, it's kind of reassuring as someone who's a natural lifter that it's not really about how crazy your physique is, but it's more about what you're bringing to the fitness industry, what you're like, you know, what you're offering in your videos and shit and like content. So something to think about. We're probably almost done here. We're gonna go back over by Hostile, see if we can see Sam, and then if not, I think we're gonna go ahead and head out. All right, so I just met a fan, which was fucking cool. So Isaac, if you're watching, thanks for talking to me. It's definitely reassuring and motivating to get to talk to you guys and see some of you guys here. So if you talk to me today, I appreciate it. It helps me, motivates me to keep pushing this shit out. Jay Cutler, I got a video of him earlier, but it wasn't that good. Alrighty. Sam has risen. Good for him, man. Pretty cool that he's doing the shit that he's doing. There he is. The man, the myth, the legend. All right, so I think seeing Arnold is a sign that we are finished with our Arnold Classic quest. Let's go ahead and find our way out of here. All right, you guys, that's gonna be the conclusion of the Arnold. Hope you guys enjoyed. We're not gonna lift today. Take today as a little fucking off day. Of course, it's arm day. The one day I want to fucking target, but who cares? We'll figure something out, some way to fucking catch up. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. We met a couple people. I didn't want to stand in line. Obviously, I said that multiple times, but hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing some of those familiar faces from the fitness industry. I mean, fuck, I waited more in line for these drinks that I have in my fucking bag more than anything else. I didn't really feel like meeting anyone. But yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and follow. Today was a little more different. It was more of a vlog, so if you are new, just know that we usually do more workouts, that style shit. So see you guys fucking next time.